Good day, ladies and gentlemen. So today I want to teach you how to actually pass a prop firm account the right way. Okay, so I want to give you like a template or a strategy that you can use to pass a prop firm account. Basically, a prop firm account is a game of risk management. If you want to pass a prop firm account, just know that it's a game of risk management. You being able to manage your risk. As you already know, depending on the particular prop firm you're using, they could tell you to have nothing, more than a 5% daily drawdown. So you shouldn't lose up to 5% of your capital in a day. Okay. And also the overall drawdown, this could change. It depends on the particular prop firm you're using. Overall drawdown will be around 10%. Okay. That means if your balance goes below 10%, then you have violated the account and you've lost that particular prop account, so you have to go and get another one. Okay, so the best way to go about this is when you start trading, the very first trades you place, you just have to risk about 0.5% of that account balance per trade. So when you're trying to trade, use 0.5% risk. Okay, so do not risk more than 0.5% when you're starting out. Then when you are like, let's say 2% up on your capital, when you are like 2% up, that's when you can now switch to start using 1%. Okay, your risk can now go up to 1%. The idea behind this system is that if you're risking just 0.5% of your balance per trade, it's going to take you 20 losses to completely violate that account. Okay, it's going to take you 20 losses. All right, because 20 times 0.5 is 10%, and most times they will tell you 10% maximum drawdown, your total drawdown. Once it crosses 10%, they are taking the account from you. So it's going to take you 20 losses. Now, how bad can you be to lose 20 trades? If you're losing 20 trades, it means your strategy is not good enough. Okay, so it means you don't even deserve the account in the first place. How will you lose 20 trades back to back? So this 0.5% helps you, to be more conservative in order not to blow the account. And something else this helps you with is, once you've gotten up to 2%, like I said, you can now increase your risk. So I want to explain the idea behind increasing your risk once you have gotten up to 2%. Once you are up 2%, you would notice that you now have like a buffer. Okay, so that profit you've made is going to stand as a buffer for you, and it's going to give you more confidence. One thing I've noticed with prop accounts, like when trading a prop account, if you've made some profits, it's going to give you more confidence in your trading. Okay, whereas if you've not made any profits and you just want to start out, it doesn't make sense for you to start out with a big number, maybe trying to risk 2%, because once you lose and it goes below, it's usually a problem, because you're now trading with the mindset of coming back to break even. Okay, it's not a good place to start. Instead, start small, accumulate some wins that can help you go above the balance. So once you have the profit, you can now confidently risk 1% of your balance in the trade. Okay, so this is the very, very conservative way to do it. And if you are a little bit aggressive, you can start with 1%. Okay, you can start with risking just 1% of your balance. This is actually, it's also advisable. You can do this, but to be more conservative and very, very careful, it's best to just go with 0.5%, make some profits, then you can now increase to 1%, and from there, something else, depending on your trading acumen, or how will I put it, depending on how good you are with trading, at some point you can increase this 1% to, let's say, about 1.5%. At some point when you're getting closer and closer to achieving your goal. Okay, let's say you're already close to maybe 7%, you're 7% up, and you're trying to make 10% profit target. When you're 7% up, you have enough room. Okay, you already have enough room, so you can increase your risk from 1% to maybe 1.5 or even 2, depending on how certain and how solid your strategy is. Something else I would also like to mention is the strategy you should use should be a minimum of 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. This will help you a lot, because if you're risking 1%, it means once you win, you are winning 2%. So it's going to take you 2 losses to clear or come to break even with your profits. So once you've made profits, it means you have to lose 2 trades back to back to come back to break even. So do not go for any strategy that is below 1 to 2, that offers you below 1 to 2. Don't take any setup that offers you below 1 to 2 if you're trading a prop firm account and you're trying to pass it. Okay, so basically the truth of the matter is, when it comes to prop accounts and passing them, it's a game of being able to vary your risk, and I've given you some of the details. Start small, 0.5% risk, then increase to 1%, and so on. Okay, so basically that's just what I have for you right now. If you got any value, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.